Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Grantham Town Football Manager Save with me, cwattye. We are today bringing you two games, the first of which is our first round FA Cup tie in our new FA Cup campaign. We're also bringing you a Papa John's trophy game as well in today's matches, and we will hopefully see if there's any other dramas or anything occurring in between. I have got a little issue at the moment, and we'll get into that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the board are expecting us to have a nice win against Kidderminster Harriers in the FA Cup today. The issue I have at the moment is that now I have two goalkeepers who are not very happy with me. Sam Johnston is not a very happy bunny, and Mark Travers, my other goalkeeper, is not a very happy bunny. The reason for that is they've not played enough matches, basically, and it's very difficult when you're only allowed to play one goalkeeper in a match, in a game. You're only allowed to pick one goalkeeper. It does make it a little bit hard to keep everybody happy, especially as we've got the lone goalkeeper from Man U, who we are contractually, if I could say the word, contractually obligated to play as much as possible. Does make it a little hard. Now, we have had, since the Salford game, we had a nice 4-1 win over Shrewsbury Town at Shrewsbury. We then went to Bradford and we had a very narrow 2-1 win, which saw us get a whole load of bookings and 2 players sent off. Straight red card for Leighton Clarkson, hence why he's just been given a further 2-match ban. For obviously it must have been like violent conduct or something for that to be a straight red. And then Jared Wagstaff picked up a second booking and he got sent off. Wasn't great, but we bounced back fairly well against York with a nice 7-2 demolishing. Shea Barker getting a hat-trick, Dario Sarmiento, our new left winger, Kai Davies bagged 2, Morgan Rogers got 1. So we've done all right. We've done all right. But like I say, we have got to manage the goalkeeper situation a little bit now. We might have to start rotating every match. Johnston, Travers, Man U keeper. Johnston, Travers, Man U keeper. And see how we go. Because the last thing I want to do is upset Johnston and Travers to the point where they don't want to play for me. So Johnston's in goal. So what we're going to do, we're going to put Travers in for this one. Johnston on the bench. Right, we've got Campbell and Barker. We're going to go for Campbell and Davies. Sarmiento's on the left. Right, no, we're going to put him on the left. We're going to have we got Wilkes? Wilkes is available. Oh, is Ahmad Diallo? Oh, I'd rather have Ahmad. I'll swap him for Wilkes. Oh, we should be good to go at that. Right then. Let's go play some matches. Let's go play some football. I've also had the great news today, ladies and gents, that the new away shirt is now done for Grantham Town. Let me just turn that volume down a little bit more. It doesn't need to make any effect though, really. I don't know when it's going to be added to the Chroma Sports website for the upcoming season, with the new Brewhath sponsorship. But it is done. I've seen one of the shirts. Somebody sent me a picture of it. So it is available. It is available. Like I say, it will be on the website shortly for fans to order. This is real life I'm talking about, not Football Manager. Ignore the Football Manager stuff for a minute. This is real life. So, ready in time for the new season, we should have the new shirts available to purchase as fans. I will hopefully pick one up in a few days' time. If I happen to go to Chroma Sports, I need to get my home shirt fixed, as it's a little bit wonky. And then I need to get the away shirt.
Some good stubborn defending there. Well played.
I'm also very pleased to say my banner, my sponsorship banner, is up on the East Stand as of Monday. I am an official Grantham Town sponsor for the coming season. I still don't know what to do with the other season ticket that I have. Because as part of the sponsorship I get 2 season tickets, one of which obviously I will be using for the coming season. However, I don't know what to do with the second one, as I don't really know anybody who goes to the games. There's no point giving it to my uncle, I don't think, because he won't be able to attend all the games because of his shifts and stuff. Plus, if we have like this weekend, we've got a social club meeting, supporters club meeting, not a social club meeting, supporters club meeting before the game. He won't be able to come with me because I've got to go to the meeting, so I've got to be up there at the club from like 12 o'clock. So I'm going to be up there all afternoon. He's not going to want to sit up there all afternoon because he's not very social. He's a bit like my dad was in his old age. For those of you that knew my dad, obviously he was kind of at the age where he didn't really say a lot, didn't get involved too much. He just turned up, watched the games, and he went home. That was all he was willing to get involved in at that point. He did some other stuff, obviously he supported the club in his own ways. He made his donations to the club. He provided support in various different ways and means, but he didn't need, the big look at me, focus on me, attention type stuff. He wasn't into all that. He mellowed out a lot from his younger days. For people that knew him as a supporter down like London Road and that, he changed quite a bit as he got older.
Just needs support to arrive with a really impressive run. Clip it forward.
Whereas I'm a little bit different. I'm quite happy to be like, look at me, attention. So yeah, that's why I decided to be a little bit more open and out there with my sponsorship of the club.
Fiddles it through. A pure contact. They're playing with more zest.
It's also why I like hopefully getting a little bit more involved in things as well. Like going to these meetings, supporters meetings and things. It just gives me something to do, gets me out of the house. Gets me meeting new people. Gets me socialising a bit, which I have been very bad at doing for a number of years. I was very hermit-like, living a very hermit existence for a long time. Since about 2014, I was living a very hermit existence.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked.
And yeah, it's been changing. I'm trying to change that this year. I have. The goal for Amad Diallo. He scored all 3. Hat-trick. For our winger. And it's a goal for United. And we're going. Well, we should get through the first round of the Cup. Like I said, we should ideally, realistically, we should make it to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. That's our target, really. Can't imagine we'll go much beyond that, but you never know. Depends on the luck of the draw, doesn't it? I mean, if we get a Premiership team in the 3rd round again, we're going out. We get a Championship team in the 3rd round, probably going out. If we get a League One team, there's a chance we can make it to the 4th round. If we get a League Two team, we should probably make it to the 4th round. Right. We're going to make some subs soon. We are. Things are getting quite nice. 6 minutes. Ahmad's got his hat-trick, so there's no worries about taking him off. Can come off. Preston de Bourne can come on. Oh, look. Guy Davies is tired. So we'll just bring on... We'll bring on a Shea Barker. Kidderminster Harriers are like, oh no. We've still got more players. Right, bring on Corrie. I've got Wilkes. I forgot about Wilkes. Bring on Mengi. Bring on Johnston. Give him a game. Got the spare subs. Might start swapping goalkeepers in matches, actually. Oh, no, I don't. It's got, you know, I've gone from never picking a substitute goalie, because you never need them in Football Manager, because goalies never get injured, they never get suspended or anything like that. It's a little. It's the one aspect of Football Manager that is very unrealistic in that sense. So you don't need a substitute goalkeeper on your bench. Okay. So,
keep it going.
However, because we've got the issues with the players at the minute, complaining about playing time and stuff, we need to start rotating the goalkeeper. And maybe then doing a substitute of the goalkeeper as well. Just so they're getting appearances, they're getting match time. Like I say, if I'd have known both of the goalkeepers were going to sign for me at the beginning of the season, because obviously I had that promise to the team that I was going to strengthen the goalkeeping depth and situation. So we got the kid in from loan from Man U. That was already done and dusted. And then we had the chance to sign the two goalies we've got, Johnston and Tarvers, for free, because they were released from their clubs. They were, you know, unsigned. So I offered them both contracts, expecting one of them to turn me down, but they both accepted. And then it was like, now I'm stuck with more goalkeepers than I actually need. Because we already had a goalkeeper. We had Jacob Knightbridge, who's our young keeper. So I've got 4 goalkeepers in the squad. But yeah, it's just a little bit. We need to address goalkeeping and sort things out a little bit more when we get round to it. But yeah, if we keep them happy, keep them playing. Obviously, next season I won't need to loan a goalkeeper because we'll have 2 keepers. We'll have enough keepers. We've also got the kid in the under-18s who's really good. He's going to be the keeper for the future. I guarantee it. He'll be our first team keeper in the future. I'm just keeping him in the under-18s and under-21s now because it obviously takes the pressure off him, gives him a little bit more time to develop without the pressure of having to be, you know, at this level. Dogs are barking. You, Diallo, the other Diallo, Webster. Somebody on the outside of the box needs to hit one sometimes when you're in that position. You just got to let it fly, haven't you? Take a chance, especially when you're 5-0 up. Take a chance. But I don't think. I think some of our midfielders are maybe lacking in long-range shooting attributes, or they don't have confidence in shooting from range. But yeah, players are knackered. We've got to win 5-0. Start the video off well. Excellent. Now, let's play through things a bit. Because the next game is on Wednesday night, so I don't have to skip and go and do too much stuff off camera today for these 2 games, which is really nice. Because sometimes when you let you into a bit of the behind the curtain stuff of the video, sometimes when I'm playing a game like first week of the month and then like last week of the month, the bit in between that I kind of skip over in the video actually takes more time to flipping play through than it does to record the rest of the video. Because of how long it takes to do the data processing and stuff in between games and that. Sometimes playing just a couple of weeks through a save can take hours at this point in time, because I've got every league loaded. I've got the entire player database loaded. The save is a little bit slow at processing. Be hot in the background, Right. Grantham Town winning first round. Excellent. Excellent. So we will be in the draw for the second round. You've managed to extend your impressive run of consecutive... How do you feel about this round? We keep beating Kidderminster. That was a great. I'm mad. He's going nowhere. We're not getting rid of Campbell. Why do they keep constantly asking me where Campbell's going? We're not selling him. He's got a 5-year contract and he's got a 500 million release clause in that contract. So unless the Saudis come in with a bid, he's going nowhere. I'm not going to comment on that. Don't concern. Oh, now Davis needs a holiday again. No, Davis hasn't been on holiday. It was Campbell, wasn't it, who went on holiday. It was Ahmad. Oh, we got 3 players on international duty as well for the Papa John's game. Oh no. And we've got 3 players on international duty for the league match following that. Oh no. This is what happens when our players get called up. Football doesn't stop for us. We don't get an international break at this level. It's a bit of a pain. It's a bit of a pain in the backside. Right, let's view the FA Cup second round draw. Let's see who we get. Right, we have got Crewe Alexandra versus Shrewsbury Town or Lincoln City. Rotherham United versus Oldham Athletic or Crawley Town. Fleetwood Town versus Milton Keynes Dons. Millwall versus Walsall. Altrincham versus Portsmouth. Wrexham versus Harrogate Town. Gateshead versus Bradford City. Spennymoor Town versus Stevenage. Barnsley versus Wigan Athletic. Colchester United versus Horsham. Morecambe versus Cardiff City. Swindon Town or Forest Green Rovers versus York City. Wycombe Wanderers versus Worthing. Chelmsford City versus Bromley or AFC Telford United. Kings Lynn Town versus Carlisle United or Tranmere Rovers. Stockport County versus Hemel Hempstead. Bristol Rovers versus Cheltenham Town. Huddersfield Town versus Salford City. Chesterfield or Exeter versus Birmingham City. Grantham Town at home versus Gillingham. League One. Draw. Excellent. And that is going to be played on Saturday the 28th of November, ladies and gentlemen. So our game against Tranmere Rovers has been moved. Training schedule changes. It's because that game's been pulled forward from the Saturday to the Wednesday night. So we now need to change that to Wednesday and Saturday matches. things are going very good. Wednesday, Saturday, one match Saturday. Travers is facing uncertain future. We have to use the squad. It's a squad game. But at the same time, I do like stability that comes from having certain players always in certain positions that you can rely on. Goalkeepers, definitely something that I want to be, you know, solid and stable. We don't want to really be messing up that, because they sort of control and organise the entire back lineup. And when you start messing around with that, things go wrong. Yes, you could do with some training to improve your decisions, Dario. He could be taking corners, but I'm not going to let him. Right, I'm going to stop that. How am I going to stop that? Right. No. He's always dangerous in front of goal. No. I'd rather him compose himself. Right. Promising midfielder. Steve Anderson. No, we're not moving any more young players to the first team yet. They're going to stay where they are in the youth teams this season. Because, again, can't play everybody every match, every week. Whereas at least at the moment, in the league, youth team, under 18s or under 21s, they're playing every match. Getting that experience. No, I'm not sending Julian Dix for a continental license because he failed last time. And it's a lot of money. Put somebody on a course if they're going to fail. Plus, we're probably going to be replacing him as a coach fairly soon, I would think. Again, we need to keep investing in our backroom staff and bringing in better members as we go up. You know, don't do it all in one go, because that again destabilizes things in the club and the squad. You know, we've replaced a couple of coaches this season. We've moved some staff around between squads. So again, stick where we are. "50 best players in the world." Right, let's go do a press conference. Dario Cemento has had a fine start to his Grantham Town career, notching up an impressive 4 assists in his first 6 appearances. And this must presumably make you delighted that a new signing has bedded in so well. Been brilliant so far. We can keep him. Yeah, I'm not getting drawn into, again, I've said this many times in this save, we don't talk about other managers and their situations that they're in with their clubs. Not my concern. I'm not interested in who's getting sacked or who's struggling or anything, and I don't want to make comments because it could very easily happen to me one day. I could be struggling, I could be facing the sack, and other managers could be talking crap about me, and at least I'll be able to stand there and say, hey, I never did that. I was bigger and better person, not to stoop to that level. Right. Let's go play Bristol Rovers. who are second in their league. Should get fitness reports from Amanda. Iqbal has passed his fitness report and is limited to 60 minutes of action. Well, we're probably not going to utilise him for that reason. Right, quick pick. Because, of course, Davis is obviously off on international duty. Can we have Malik Wilkes on, please? Ahmad Diallo for Jacob Knightbridge. We are going to need a goalkeeper. Travers on. Iqbal is wanting to play. Well, that's not going to happen, I'm afraid. There. Can I bring Cabango on, please? I feel like Cabango's not played a lot of games recently. Can I put him on the pitch, please? Thank you. And then we'll replace Fish as well. I'm liking that. Got Corrie there. I think we're going to put Chowdhury on instead of Webster. And I'm going to submit the team. That is the way I'm picking things for today. If players don't like it, tough. Tough dog doo-doo. Right, let's play this match quickly because I realise it's 1:15 and I need to be going for my pulmonary rehab in a few minutes. Oh, we're wearing the lovely away shirt today, my own away shirt that I've designed just for this save. Not to be confused with a shirt that I've designed hoping to be a shirt for next season in real life. This is just for the save. I have done some designs for 150th anniversary shirts,
Well played.
which people at the club can have a look at.
Making use of the space out wide.
Well, people in charge of the club can have a look at and maybe make some decisions on whether we're going to use them or not. Maybe switch the sponsors around a little bit next season. Move Free House over to the home shirt and then get a new sponsor for the away. I don't know. Don't know what the plans are, but we'll see as we go forward.
He's looking to find the extra gear here. Struck first time.
Oh, that's a goal. So yeah, 1,530 fans in attendance for this one. We are finding it tough going out there. It's all Bristol Rovers at the minute.
Exactly right. Good idea. Now how will things develop?
And there's the
from here?
Bourne.
He's as far as they're going to go.
And there's Barker.
And he's there to clear it. Where could this lead? Picking it up in that position once more.
Hugh Gill. Big long balls. That's what they're just hitting big long balls forward, aren't
Looking at
they?
the ref, but he's waved play on.
Tell you what, Brian was lucky there because he's on a yellow. There's Campbell.
Oh, that's fabulous!
So, what a great solo goal from Sam Campbell. What a goal.
Man in this competition, he's levelling
Took
up.
everybody on
A pure contact.
and just kept going. Just held off the defenders, used his pace, composed himself and found the bottom corner. Excellent work there, Sam. Like I say, puts us a goal up, despite the fact that we was really against the run of play from what I've seen from the highlights. Because it looked like it was all Bristol Rovers having shots. Oh, that was dangerous. That's even more dangerous. Why are you playing football inside your own penalty box, Grantham Town? Get the ball up the field. Oh, so frustrating. And Campbell's just gone down with an injury, ladies and gents, right before half time. Oh, freaking hell, Campbell. Who are we going to bring on? Morgan Rogers. That's who we can bring on. Brian's booked, remember. Denver Hughes got to come on. I'm afraid I can't risk sendings off. I mean, we got fined after that match. We did. Because not only did we pick up like 7 yellow cards, but as I say, we also got 2 red cards. So we got fined for failing to control our players. Fines hurt us financially, as you would expect.
Pressing is high and relentless. There is still work to be done. Place it into the box. And he hit the frame of the goal. Largely untroubled, and they're at him in a flash. Terrific contest.
70 minutes are up.
And some lively running off the ball as well. Drives it forward. Dispatch.
And that's Bristol Rovers taking the lead. Right, we're going to make some changes. Charlie Webster on. Forini on. Chowdhury. Amad Diallo on for Wilkes. Sarmiento on for him. Barker is a little tired, so Amadou can come on. Alex Smith, Tida Mengi. Fine. Pump the fists. 2-1 down, lads. We're 2-1 down against Bristol Rovers.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination.
I feel for that guy in the wheelchair. That's me.
Incredible.
That's me.
Played into the penalty area.
Oh, I took a deflection off Cabango. That's basically Cabango being involved in both of their goals. Well, it was disallowed.
Looking down that flank. It all promised more.
Shouldn't it be 2-1?
Running with the ball. Out to the flank. Capable of taking it.
I'm confused. I don't know what's happening in this game. I'll be honest. They had one disallowed earlier. Right. The one I saw earlier was the one that was disallowed. That's the one that counts. So it is actually 1-1.
Having a look. Off the bar. Clear.
Goalkeeper was watching that. Just watching, waiting for that to go in the net.
And he just whacks it away. And the weighted pass.
Is Ahmad? Is Dario? I'm guessing heading's not one of his strong points. I mean, he's only about 5'6", so yeah.
His positioning was spot on.
They're all over us. That's 2-1. That one's going to count.
Peter, I can tell you that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution. As he picks him out.
Give him a little bit of a shout. Come on, some courage, lads.
Surge forward. It's in! Looking to go deep. And he heaves it forward. Gets onto it.
Probably could do with changing Wagstaff. Wagstaff's done. So yeah, we need to bring Will Fish on for Wagstaff. I don't really have much else in terms of subs.
Good position here. Heaves it clear. Deftly done.
They're not doing great. We're giving these guys too much.
Whipped it again. Going about it too patiently. Looking to hold it up. No one to pick out. Short of four.
Come on, Diallo. Ran it too far. That was called for a shot, that was. That called for a shot when he ran onto that.
It's intense, this. What can they make of it?
We've still not made our substitution yet. Wagstaff is still on.
Now can he finish?
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Beautiful football, and it's very best. Now
Well, I suppose Bristol are a much better team than us. They're in a higher league.
Back. There it is.
But some of this defending is not looking good. Yes, we need to make the substitution. Would have been nice to have done it before we was 3-1 down, but...
Whipped in.
Oh dear.
No unnecessary risks. Now they look to press on. Good idea. Width here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Receives it in a good position. Oh,
Diallo pulls one back for us. We got 5 minutes here.
The invitation was received with such a
Let's
clever
go.
run over, and he had that defence
Attacking.
in such a confusion.
5 minutes, we've got nothing to lose. So
forward quickly. That is absolutely
let's throw everything at him now.
quick ball upfield.
No, full time. Never got another highlight. Well, that was disappointing. Finish on a loss. I wanted to rant at them and rave at them, but we have to remember we are playing away from home against higher level opposition, so we're still top of the group, to be fair. Still top of the group. On goal difference, I assume. Twisted knee. It's going to be out for 8 days or so. We've qualified for the Southern Section second round. And we've got Woking, who are in the same league as us, but they are in the relegation zone. So, and we are at home on the 2nd of December. So hopefully we should be able to win that one. Joe Bryan's been fined for reaching his yellow card limit. Too many bookings. Right then, ladies and gents. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to bring you guys back for the next episode in the series, which will be the Forest Green Rovers, Tranmere Rovers matches at the end of the month. And then the following video after that, we'll have a look at this Gillingham FA Cup game and Woking FA Cup game. And then in December, I think we'll probably have the game against York in the league, if fixtures don't change. And then possibly the game against Salford City on Boxing Day at Salford. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching today's video. I appreciate that very much. I will see you in a few days' time with some more Football Manager content. But for now, from me, cwatty, take care of yourselves, stay safe. Goodbye.